So Tuna, now that we have you in the building, I just want to ask you, what made Tuna's personality coming up? You know, it made you the man you are.
100% is my family. I spent 90% of my time coming up with family.
Nice.
Got a huge family, so it's like we never really outsourced with anything. Everything we needed was at home. So,
nice.
And my mom was strict. So we couldn't go over nobody's house, and we couldn't have nobody in our house. It was like, I had a real strict come up. So, having that order from my parents, my grandparents, just like kept me in order for whatever I did was always organized. Everything I did, I gave 100, and everything I did, I made sure it was a family-oriented, situation. Whenever we linked up, it's not, hey, this is paperwork, this and this and this. The paperwork gonna get there, but we got to be able to connect, to be able to work well together. So that's a major thing that I got to contribute to my family, just knowing how to connect with people, and that's what made me.
The first time he welcomed me to Hip Hop's in 1987 was a video of his kids and him saying, "Welcome DJ Tarzan."
Right.
Wow. That's great.
That's when we knew, like, oh, this is like real. This is not like, this is family situation.
What's that, Godfather? You have to be a man of family. That
right,
quote.
Right. Yeah. That's real. Yeah.
That's dope, my brother. And order too. Order. People start living better when they get in order, right?
Yeah.
As far as getting your paying bills, or
right.
that's. How about you, Tarzan? How what would you contribute most of the man you are now when you were like younger?
Honestly, I think mine was like through failures. Failures I had to learn. A lot of people don't know I was an All-American basketball player. I played ball out. I played at Hillside High School, but I had a scholarship out in Texas. I tore my knees up, but I had lessons before that I wasn't paying attention to, as far as my teacher saying, hey, one day you're going to have to use your brain, because I was bad in school.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm a star athlete. I'm about to go to the NBA.
Right.
Tore my knee once, tore my knee twice. Now I have to use my brain. So then, just growing up, I just see a lot of errors, mistakes, and, getting tired of, living wrong, mistakes, and then finding something positive. It wasn't until basketball, until I hurt my legs, and then I had to quit, then I got into music. And then I started doing the party promotion, and then I realized I didn't want to do party promotion. I wanted to do, I wanted to go on concerts and stuff like that. And then one of my friends, shout out my boy G. Luffy, he kept telling me, like, yo, you should be an A&R, because I hear a song and I just keep listening to it. And he's like, yo, I think you're gonna be an A&R. Literally, 10 years later, this is what I'm doing. So. But later, I just chalk it up to a lot of errors and just trying to figure out what I want to do. And once I found out in 2011, I've been with it since.
Yeah, co-sign. I gotta take that too. I failed a lot.
Yeah.
Failed a lot. Business deals, relationships, career choices. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is everything I did, no matter what, I was always tied to music. You know what I'm saying? I went to barbering school. I went to culinary school. End of the day, I kept coming back to music. I kept coming back to radio. It's just like, this is where I need to be. So I just canceled everything. I got all these degrees for all these different. I don't even use them things. Like, we here.
All the failures, though, it's kind of like now you're not scared to fail.
Nice.
It's like I want to learn.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I used to be scared to fail. I'm like, no, I want to fail. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm not going to quit. So it's just a lesson. If you could fail but never fail to get back up and do it.
And how are you guys guarding this, the empire you guys are building? How are you guys guarding it from people, like business partners? How do you guys keep your empire like secure?
We keep communication open. Everything we do, like, we got multiple group chats with multiple networks that we have in different cities and different jobs. You know what I'm saying? So most thing that we can do is communicate, because if anything comes up, it's not a surprise. The company's not surprised this is happening, whether it's personal or business. As long as the communication is good, we can't lose, because everyone's on the same page, everyone's organized, and we all working hard.
Do you guys let people? Do you guys let? Are you guys really selective with who you do business with?
I am personally.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of crazy people out here. It's a lot of people that I'm talking about. You pick people up from the ground, and I'm not gonna get too deep because I start talking.
Right.
But you'll pick people from the ground, and you'll put them up, and they will do you wrong. So I'm very selective on loyalty. I don't put people around me that I don't care about. Like, if I say you care about me, I care about you. I cannot put anybody around me I don't feel is solid, 100. That like, and it's not hard to get around me, but it's hard to stay around me if you are not a good person.
Right.
That's great.
Yeah, that's real. I'm selective when it comes to business. When we're dealing with money, very selective. When it's music, anything artist wise, I give everybody a chance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets a chance.
Yeah.
See what they do. If you do it, that's on you. If not, go on to the next door. Like, I gave houses to people, cars. You know what I'm saying? Whole situation for people who were trying. So I give everybody a chance, but when you bite the hand, you got to take the repercussions. So, you go through it. Like, you learn, you go through your losses, you know who's for you, who's not. So I give everybody a chance. So you mess your own resume up.
Have you guys had a lot of companies you guys reached out, or partners that have rejected you guys because they don't believe in the
brand?
In the brand, and
we really, honestly, I would say no, because a lot of people that we reach out to, they already understand what we're doing, and they see the vision that we're working with. So
nice.
I rarely ever have any bad business deals or anyone turn us away.
Nice.
The only times we really get turned away is when they don't know what we do, because they see hip hop and they already put they put a label on it.
Yeah.
So, but once you do your research and understand, okay, this is more than hip, this is fashion, this is this is sports, this is lifestyle,
charity,
right? Charity events constantly. So once you really know what we do, then it's like, okay, I would love to be a part of this. I would love for you guys to come to our events and we come to your events. So business is good.
And with that being said, for the rest of the year, where are you guys gonna take it?
Honestly, right now, I really don't know, because it's like definitely to the top.
Yeah.
Definitely, we're gonna keep climbing ladders, and once we get to another floor, we're gonna get that situated and go to another ladder and keep going. And I say that because literally we only been working for about 2 months.
Yeah.
And we're here.
Yeah.
We're going to 105.1 tomorrow. This is 50 on Monday.
Dope.
High 97 just reached out, said they want to interview.
Right.
I did coverage for the Dope Show Festival the other day, and now another festival wants to book me, to DJ. But not, so it's like, it's like I said, it's an opportunity to get my face out there more, so you never know.
Do you guys feel in sync with when success happens, everything's in sync? Do you guys feel like you guys are in sync by how pieces are falling together?
Yeah, definitely. I'm a strong believer in I'm always where I'm supposed to be at, when I'm supposed to be there. And like I said, the universe been putting us right in place. As soon as I had the mindset, I'm gonna expand. I gotta,
Dope.
and I never answer my DMs. I never answer my DMs unless I know if someone's gonna be messaging me. I look out for it. But I have, my girlfriend handles all my DMs. You know what I'm saying? So she tells me, hey, this is important, it's not important. You know what I'm saying? So it was just crazy that it came in on a time where I had a little time. Let me see what people messaging me. All these music links. You know what I'm saying? A-verse sounds. Okay, what's this? Oh, okay, DJ Tarzan. DJ Tarzan. Okay, yeah, okay, good. Let's lock this in. Yeah. So that's how that went. But
I'm happy you guys are in sync, and you guys were saying that the universe plays a great role into what you guys are doing, and taking it to the top, next to BET, next to all this big names. What would you tell the artists or anybody out there who want to be a part of the movement and the brand, as far as reaching out to you guys?
Hit me up. Instagram, Wild Tuna on Instagram, Wild, WILDE, Tuna, like the fish, big fish. Just connect with me. Like I said, I have somebody to go through my messages, so if you got a serious inquiry, we always gonna look at it. You know what I'm saying? The 87 page has so many DMs, it's hard for us to get track of everyone, so I advise artists to do research, see who's the owners, the vice presidents, the hosts, connect with the people who work for that big name that you want to get on. You know what I'm saying? So just hit us up. Open doors every day.
100%. And at DJ Tarzan _ you can hit my manager up, Tony Mansion, that's with 2 N's, or you can hit up A-Verse Sounds. You know what I mean? And hip hop since 1987. I mean, you hit them up, I'm there. I'm gonna try my best. I mean, I think tomorrow night we in Atlantic City. Then the next night after that we in Atlantic City too. So
DC, we got a long schedule, man. Every weekend we got something going on. During the week we got at least 1 or 2 shows. So.
And just to share a little message and knowledge to the artists, upcoming artists out there, coming from you guys, just like raw truths, what would you tell them as far as where they should take their careers and how they should approach their careers? And being successful?
I would definitely say take advantage of your career by, you know, having control of your career. Stop waiting for handouts. Stop waiting for somebody to come pick you up. Stop waiting for.
It's the raw truth right there, right?
I feel like, you know, everybody, you know, they're waiting on luck, or they're, you know, like, to me, dreams don't work unless you work. You know,
Right.
like, you have to go out and you got to get off the gram. You got to go and talk to people. You know what I mean? Unless you have a good marketing strategy behind the gram. I had a good marketing strategy behind the gram, you know, and then I got out and now I'm meeting with the people, you know.
Nice.
But
Yeah.
you just got to go hard, stay consistent, be ready to fail, be ready to learn, be ready to get turned down, be ready for people not to hold you down. Remember, it's your dream and nobody else's, so don't be expecting your friends to come along. You don't need support. You are your own support.
It's like a rap battle, right? You got like 10 people.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you
there, but you know,
just gotta go hard. You know, come up with a plan, stick with the plan. Once the plan makes sense, keep going. Don't ever change up your system, and keep working it. You know, like.
I'm big on telling the artists to do as much as you can on your own before you ask for anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my advice is, as much as you can do for yourself, that way you learn. You know what I'm saying? When I was an artist back in the day, I learned how to cut videos because I didn't want to wait for someone. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to record myself, use Pro Tools. So learn as much as you can for yourself, because then when you want to step into these label situations or want to remain independent, there's no stress on what you do. I've been doing this on my own. All anyone can offer you at that point is money or promotion. So keep doing as much as you can on your own and connect with real people who genuinely like what you do and genuinely like music. You know what I'm saying? You have to, because a lot of people deal with this music industry, don't really listen to the music. They just have the business opportunities. So as an artist, you want to connect with people who really like what you're doing, because they're going to push harder for the music than they are for someone else who's just running around with money. You know what I'm saying?
Right. DJ Tarzan and Tuna in the building, sharing a lot of knowledge about how an artist should move in the industry, what you guys are looking for in an artist, which is drive, a push, and you guys are an example for even the African community of progress, and like you guys said, you guys are doing it for the music, which is, if everything else fails, like, the music is your motive. So if money isn't going the right way, a lot of people would step back out and be like, okay, and then boom, they could just end their dream, and because money wasn't working, so let me say, you guys are doing it for the music, which means that if money is not there, you guys will still be pushing, correct?
Right. Yeah, you can make money anywhere. Anywhere.
I was just about to say that.
Doing anything. You know what I'm saying? So making money is never a motive, because if I have to make money, I know how to make money. But doing what I love, that you can't beat that. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I love and not have to worry about finances later, it's beautiful.
I have friends with 10 trucks, and they're like, yo, come invest. And I'm like, I love what I do. I'm happy.
Damn, now that you say that, I just read Uber Freight, and I'm like, damn. Just I'm picturing a little bit. Let's talk about the Lucky Charms, the brand. What's the story behind that?
Honestly, I just copped the shirt. That's it. I need this shirt.
So this is two different brands. All right, so he got Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
I have my personal brand. It's called Drippy Fish. So drippyfish.com, we got all kinds. We got shirts, hats, dog beds, whatever you need. You know what I'm saying?
Dog beds.
We expanded. We kid friendly, pet friendly, household friendly. So we got everything. Drippyfish.com. That's just my personal brand. Something I put together.
That's great, man. Always, like my uncle used to tell me, like, you know, with degrees, like, don't just get one, get multiple degrees. Don't just go after one business. Expand.
And multiple incomes.
What else do you guys see yourself not doing that you guys will like want to like touch? What area, like acting or like documentary making, or maybe pick an issue in the nation that you guys are really passionate about?
Definitely acting. I actually, before I even got into the music thing, I was actually well, not so much of the acting. I want to write movies and write. I used to write off Broadway plays and stuff at my college and stuff like that. I used to, I went to college for this. I went to college to, do communications and, broadcast and, I used to edit a video for my township and all that stuff. So,
dope.
But I want to definitely get back into all of that, but right now I'm definitely searching for the financial freedom to have the time to be able to do all that.
Nice.
And once I get that, it's like, you probably won't even see me at shows no more. I'll be really doing movies. But I'll mix it with, the hip hop world.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I feel like I'm a movie star already. I'm just waiting for my big movie deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for the script. I'm waiting for the perfect script to be written for me.
Dope.
But I love entertaining. I love everything. Like I said, I love everything about this. Being a part of the people, actually being an influence. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of control over what people think and what people do.
Nice.
You know, on our platform. So I just love being able to put a real, genuine backing behind what we do. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, like I said, do it for the money and all that. I just want to be a part of everything that's popular. You know what I mean? Everything that's good, let's do it. Movies, sports. I can do sports broadcasting. I can tell you right now, Lakers might win the championship.
I don't know. It's going to be a great season this year. I'm a Laker fan, only because LeBron did. But I like all the changes that's going on right now.
Yeah, it's looking. The NBA gonna be nice. So like, you
nice,
know,
brother.
giving me the opportunity, you know, let's go sit around the horn.
You guys do any bets and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, side bets. We do some side betting every once in a while. I owe Averse a T-shirt. Shout out to Averse. I owe him a T-shirt. He predicted my team. You know, I'm from Philly, so of course I'm rooting for the Sixers. And Kawhi did his real dirty in the playoffs. So I owe him a T-shirt for that. You know, it was a good run though. It was a good run.
So Tuna, quick question. Somebody doesn't know you, and they ask you, you're a different person. They ask you, yo, who's Tuna? How would you respond to him?
Family man first. Person of the people. I'm always looking to help. Like on the way, not to brag. I never even post this stuff on the Instagram or anything. Like I literally, when I'm riding through the city and I see someone who needs help, might need some food, might need $1, whatever. I'm always looking to help. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to know you. Before I came here, this lady named Kat, she said, all I need is $2 so I can get something to drink. I gave her 20. Like, look, go ahead. Just to get out of the sun. You know what I'm saying? You stand in this beating sun, try to get a couple. I'm here to help people. So if anything, you remember me, just know I was the one looking to help. You know what I'm saying?
Tarzan?
I mean, I'm definitely a helping person. That's all I do, But if anybody had to, speak for me, you said?
Right.
I would say that
they ask you, who's Tarzan? You know him, though.
I would say he's a genius that people need to listen to.
Nice.
For once. I've been around a lot of people. They don't listen. People who do listen, literally, I'm not a laugh in my body. Like, the people who listen, they succeed.
Right.
I don't know what it is. Things make sense to me, and it works. Like, they just gotta listen. But other than that, I'm a father. I think I'm the best father on earth. You feel me? Competing with this guy right here. I love my 2 sons. If you go on my page, that's all I'm about. You know what I mean? I literally, and my son looks just like me, so it's hard to get away from him. But that's what I am. I'm a father.
Great.
I have to definitely, outside of my kids, I love music. I help people all the time. Sometimes I can't get to you all the time because I'm doing a lot of things, but I would just say he's a genius, a father, hard worker, dedicated, inspiration, somebody you need to know, somebody that, is definitely looking for great talent. If you're a great talent, you should go work with him. Right. You should go to his showcase brands. You should go to, interview with him at Hip Hop Since 1987.
He got a lot of plugs, man. I was just telling the artists out there, I said, look, if I was rapping, this would be my manager. Them and Tony Manchin, they would be my managers. You know what I'm saying? Because they work hard, they connected, and they real genuine guys. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you, look, you don't got it, so I can't help you. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to just make a couple dollars off you. No, come back when you're ready. You know what I'm saying? Do these steps before you come back. They them type guys. They going to tell you everything you need to know.
Behind the scenes, hip hop since 1987. We just heard it from them. Great talk. Great knowing the persona of the people behind it and who are doing these great things for a lot of artists, a lot of people. Right. It's great that we can see that humane side, apart from who's behind hip hop since 1987. Right. Tarzan and Tuna, thank you so much for coming.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yourself,
thank you, man.
For sure. For sure.
You guys are doing great. You guys are gonna expand definitely, and it's gonna be a hell of a ride.
Right. Oh, for sure, man. We appreciate it. Definitely. We're going to plug in, whatever events.
Thank you, brother.
Full access to. You know what I'm saying? Just let us know.
Brother.
You already know we family now. We locked in.
Hip hop since 1987.